Stand to McWhirrs, and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech as we get into the campaigns of Monarch's Myrmidon. And last time we had one of the worst missions in a very, very long time. Pilots couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Random crits ended up going through, and I maybe potentially forgot that one of my pilots was bleeding out, and they bled to death. Fortunately for me, this was our main pilot, Monarch, so she's not going to be dead for too long, but still a little bit of an embarrassing situation, and all around the mission wasn't really worth it. We're now on the last day of the month. We are something like 600,000 Zeebles worth of debt, and yeah, so it's going to be a little bit of an interesting ride to see where things go. So if we manage to succeed well in this mission, then we will survive to the next month. And if not, then we're in a lot of trouble. So yeah, without further ado, let us rock and or roll. Hello, Ankinos. Hello, Akeoger, Talik, and Yak78. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see that you are all here and willing to watch. We're going for a destroy base mission. It'll pay out supposedly enough money in order to be able to actually save us from having to go bankrupt. But I feel a little bit bad that I'm not going to be taking any supplies on this one, because sometimes, and it seems to be rather rare, but still sometimes, you can manage to get some pretty decent equipment from the base itself, from their turrets. Now, it seems to be a little bit unreliable to try and do that, but I have had some success in that department.
Ready for action, Commander.
Alrighty, we managed to land without alerting anybody on turn 1. This is excellent. Although I do anticipate that we will probably identify the enemy before we actually managed to get everybody out of here. Although if we're lucky, then we'll make this landing completely stealthy. Come on, let's go.
Moving to position.
Alrighty, turn 2, enemy contact. Now we're actually on the clock. Nobody has evasion anymore, so everybody be careful. What is a Razorback? Interesting. I'm going to guess you're between 30 and 45 tons. That is a Hunchback 5N. I don't remember which Hunchback that is. Well, that's not what I thought it was, because I figured the 5N would be the AC-10, but if there's only 3 energy weapons, it can't be that. Tank ladder part working as intended? Nah, we didn't want Hunchbacks. Hunchbacks are bad. Well, they're not bad. They're boring. Hunchbacks are boring. That is the greatest sin of the Hunchback, is that they managed to come up with a design that has nothing really cool about it, which I suppose is pretty perfect for what they're intending, but still, I feel sad. Oh, okay, this is the first time you're actually going to be driving the medium laser spam fire starter. Great first round of shooting. That was 6 medium lasers and not a single one hit. Sometimes I have the luck for the enemies to spawn behind me and almost at hand's length from my back. Yeah, that can happen.
I hear ya.
The mid-mission spawn-ins are horrific, and if you are unlucky enough to get one of those, they can completely ruin your entire day. Although it is somewhat similar to the times before we could actually set up our own drop points, where the enemy would spawn in point-blank range with you. 6 medium lasers and can't hit a darn thing. I know! What is with you, man?
Yes.
Gotta get you a mech that's capable of actually punching people, which means a Shadowhawk, probably. If I stop to think about it, Shadowhawk is probably the one that makes the most amount of sense. Alrighty, I got a lot of medium lasers. I got a lot of double AC5s. Unfortunately, the accuracy is what we might call beyond garbage. So, well, yeah, I really don't want to have to cook this thing so early. How hot can I make it? Just the one. 16 and 15? What is this? Amateur hour? I'm not going to take the shot. The chance of the guns jamming or otherwise damaging themselves is just way too high. I don't want to take that risk. Happens in BTA 2 more often than ever. Oof, that sucks. The spawn in your back still exists. It's just as Richie Veggie. I know it exists. It's one of the reasons why I loudly call out against spawn protection still being a thing in this game. Spawn protection is outmoded. It needs to go away. And the sooner everybody gets on board with that, the better we'll all be. LBX laser quick cell. Sure, that sounds exactly like the sort of thing that I want to be dropping acid on top of. Because that'll make it super vulnerable to follow-up rounds. Because it'll have the acid side effect, and the acid side effect multiplies damage, which we're gonna need. My other blackjack. Can't remember what we had on the blackjack in the last mission, but we completely redesigned it. It had like a Gauss rifle and something, and it was just not working out at all. So we redesigned it to be a pair of MRM-20s and a pair of Quick-Cell AC-2s. And you know what? I think I don't want to cook it too much. That's my big problem. So yeah, I will check 100 damage this way. Because the AC2 recoil very low, the jam chance extremely low. So with the Quicksell AC2s, you're much more likely to not have any negative side effects on it, which is pretty fun. I like energy builds like the 4P Hunchback. Yeah, party backs are fun. They're reliable. The only problem with them is their short range. But you can... Any Hunchback is a reasonable mini hammer in disguise. Which basically you just take a Hunchback and you give it to PPCs and you can do it. Docker Jack with 4 Quicksell AC2s and with the AC2 fire computer. I need to find something like that first. But I can imagine. I mean, each gun is pumping out 50 damage per shot if they weigh 5 tons. So 5 tons for 50 damage is not bad in ballistic world. Whee! Please stop trying to kill me. I should be the hardest thing to hit in the entire map because I'm traveling so fast, but apparently not. All of the turrets want my death. Not toggle, but rather cap. What? They should somehow manage to have a minimum distance toggle on spawns. I'm not sure if it's possible without modding.
I've got your back.
Yeah, I don't know how capable the system is when dealing with that sort of problem for the mid-mission spawn-ins. Wow, you really just... Did you fail your sentry again? Ugh. At least you hit 3 times. Okay, I'll take it. A 50% off of a 20 is good for me. Right, I don't quite know how I'm supposed to engage those guys because they're already ripping me apart, and Rippers not known for how much armor they pack. So I'm just going to fly way out here and see if I can avoid getting shot at too much. Where is the music? Game? How come I can hear no music? I know I am noticing now. Because my air conditioner's not on, and so it's now much, much quieter.
What do you want?
You're just loud, dude. Alright, get the blackjack moving forward. We're just going to continue to fire as we move closer to the turrets. Hopefully we get an actual lock on them. Still no. We're still sitting on no visual -5. For reasons that I do not understand. I guess we should just open up on it, see if we can't get a little bit of work done. It's not the heaviest thing in the world, though. You had worse guns. And I want to make sure you're dead. Okay, now that's too loud.
Good hit there.
I will find a happy medium eventually. Audio. Back down a little bit. You know what? Voices down. Ambient sounds. Sound effects. Master volume up. There. That should work. Ready. Push over in this direction. We're just going to put more pressure on this turret. 37 is not good, but I'm spitting 40 missiles at him, so I may as well get something out of it. Which I did. Okay. We're halfway through the armor. You can almost arrange the entire map with that base? Yeah, I believe it. There's actually a low chance to get Kaiju in RogueTech, if lucky enough, which is 4 ERPCs. I mean, you can build the Kaiju. It's not that hard. The number of different mech variants that they have in this game, in RogueTech specifically, is rather hilarious, actually. But yeah, Kaiju is definitely one of them. Along with every other king crab you can possibly imagine. And perhaps even more fun. There you go. 1 turret down. 3 to go, and this one's almost dead anyway. Although, honestly, if you're rolling king crabs, ballistic builds are better. Because at that tonnage, and that tonnage alone, you are dealing with the ability to pack in multiple racks. And that can do a lot of damage. I'm not sure I would lean so heavily on having a quad Gauss rifle setup, though. Although we did have one of those once. Don't hit me. Okay, it's artillery. Ooh, maybe we'll random that artillery. Stealing more stuff. I don't remember which faction gets the most of the Kaiju. One of these was an anti-aircraft turret, and yeah, we already destroyed it. Good. That was the LBX turret, right. Your Bomb Rack Inferno actually is not very effective at, like, killing things. Wasp and Urban Mech and Hunchback. Let's mess with the Hunchback. He's the heaviest thing right now. Still don't know what he has, but he's about to get introduced to high explosive ordnance. Oh, we did get some penetration on that. I saw it. Apparently not, but I saw the red number. Why? Oh, maybe we took the damage ourselves. Razorback attempting a much weaker version to our fire starter than what we did to him. I can't get to your back, so there's no point. However, I can get right here. He might try and kick me on this one, which would be alright. We're gonna go for the kick. Unfortunately, we have missed the kick, which I don't know why I was expecting anything else. But the medium laser barrage ought to be able to get something done, right? 4 out of 6? Okay, we'll take it.
Yes.
And let's see if we can't get one of the blackjacks in a position to follow up and help out. Ooh, this is going to be shooting over the shoulders. And, yeah, not with that accuracy chance. More likely to hit our own people than anything else. Continue your pressure. Good accuracy. Terrible accuracy. He's got to have some sort of ECM. And that's just going to explode. 44. Shut off all the guns. Turn on one of the MRMs just to give enough damage. And we'll knock down the building. You don't need to fire everything if you only need to fire enough. Alright, we're sharing 16 with who? It's probably the Wasp. Yep. Although that's pretty low for a Wasp, all things considered. Yeah, he went right through. God damn it. God, I hate these Rippers. I hate these Rippers so much. All I want is a VTOL that actually can, you know, do its job. Is that so much to ask? Evidently it is. You're just splash damage all around, so I don't want to risk that. You, on the other hand, I can definitely put more acid onto. Make you vulnerable for when I finally do get behind you and fire a whole bunch of medium lasers into your back. Yes. Acid. ×5. Alright, Panther. And... probably no good shot. I'm not going to waste that. We'll spend this turn chilling out. So he'll have a settled PPC, and he will be nice and chill, so he can follow up with anything he wants. Oof, artillery bang on. Did it manage to make our buddy over here unsteady? It did not. He managed to save himself from that one. Okay, I'm gonna move slightly. By slightly, I mean enough to avoid too much damage. Oh no, that howitzer gonna see me. That'll help, actually. I don't want to get too far away from this guy, because I'm not sure at what point his ECM starts really messing with us. That's what I'm assuming the problem is. Alright, we'll go there. Ooh, actually no, that's only a blue. What? If we want his back, we gotta go all the way up here. Which means we'd get shot right in the back by that howitzer. That's not gonna fly. Absolutely not. Alright, give me this. That'll work. It's not a lot, but it should be enough. Oh, there goes his side. Although I don't know if he's lost his arm or not. Well, it's not showing any additional stability damage, so it's got to be the arm. Phoenix fired him. Set over to airburst. Follow the leaders, and goodbye. A little bit too close. Got a slightly singed on that one. Alright, blackjack. Wasn't that bad. There we go. And we're going to start engaging our howitzer turret way off in the distance here. 32%, I'll take it. Mainly due to lack of... oh, wow, all 4 shots hit. Good job. So that's 180 damage right there. Almost wiped out his armor completely. Here, that'll give me an obstructed shot, and what do you want to bet that he's got some kind of protection on top of him to make it all the harder to kill him. This will make it completely inaccurate, so we probably won't end up shooting off of this one, but it will position me... oh, no, never mind. 61%, I'll take it. Good. Through the armor. Twin PPCs, twin splashing PPCs. Okay, we have the 8Q. There's an awesome, or not an awesome, well, there is an awesome, but there's an urban mech, which is a mini awesome, and it has 2 light PPCs, and I believe a Donald PPC, which has the splash effect. Alright, so that blackjack doesn't have a shot on anything of any sort of use at the moment. So we'll just turn over there. And I could flatten the building in its entirety, but I need the heat. I'm just not going to bother. Let the guns settle for whatever they need to, and we'll deal with the buildings later. I have more important things to murder. Don't hit me. That was close. And good. The howitzer was way off this round. I hope I'll be able to kill him in the next round. I have the Phoenix to do it. But no guarantees as always. Love to come down here and just murderize you. Marsh. I'll have to shoot from on high. That'll have to be enough. I do have enough. I'm going to throw in a little bit of vigilance because he's going to get shot at and his leg's already almost off. So I want to reduce any sort of knockdown if at all possible because I don't want injuries on my pilots. We still don't know what this 5N is currently carrying. And that is something I would very much like to know, and soon-ish. I'm going to position you to go after our buddy here and just get totally jammed. Firing blind? Are you kidding me? Ugh. Game. Why? How bad is this pilot? Tentacle Shogun? Yeah, Tentacle Shogun's a Tactics 6. He shouldn't be this bad at electronic warfare. Apparently he is. Alright, let the guns settle. Maybe next turn we'll actually have a shot on something. Killing me here. Absolutely killing me here. I need you to step up, be successful, and cool. Can you do this? Target the howitzer, airburst mode, follow the leader. Absolutely. Let it rip. Toodles. 3 of 4 turrets. We just need one more. Although this has some sort of autocannon, I didn't think it was all that big. Okay, a couple of missiles from our little wasp friend over there. But nothing too bad yet. Wait, was that an AC-20? It is an AC-20. Okay. Let's not get shotted by that. Life would be very bad. 35%, 55, I'll take it. You... What? How? What other upgrades does the 5N have over the 4G? Because this is a Hunchback 4G's loadout. 2 medium lasers in the arm, the AC-20 in the shoulder, and a small laser on the head. I have confusion. Solid hit with the heavy PPC. That looks like it knocked his leg clean off. We're gonna see if we can't knock out his other leg as well. And the main reason that I kind of want to do that is I think, emphasis on the word think, that he may have some goodies such as a Guardian or something up top, and we would definitely want to get our hands on that. Quick sell AC2s, we'll fire into that. Ooh, did not knock it over. I thought 100 damage on a 79 health building would destroy it, but apparently this is not the case. And our awesome 8Q with his little splash damage again. We're going to want to get the Firestarter back. His legs are probably completely exposed, and whoo, don't hit me. Hunchback is going to stand up, he'll turn, and he'll fire his AC-20, and he'll probably blow the leg off the Firestarter, knowing my luck today so far. Gonna moonwalk. Hey! Off into orbit. We can take that. There are people who buy the cheapest car variant and add every single thing, included in the more expensive version by themselves. I suppose so, yes. But I still want to know where the Hunchback's loadout comes from. Okay. Let's jump down. Yes, we're being hyper-aggressive and we probably shouldn't, but I have a secret weapon. It's a lie, I don't, but what I have is more armor on the right side. So why am I going for the left? Because I want to see if I can blow off his leg rather than kill him. I do think he's jamming me. He's got to have some sort of electronic warfare. The 5N has got to have at least endo steel and at least has a Guardian ECM. If it doesn't, I will be astonished. Should look it up at some point, but I'm not going to do that mid-game because it feels like it might be a little bit too much. Blackjack. You're not going to be able to see the Hunchback. This is unfortunate. You can see him, though. Our little urban mech friend weighing back, Mr. Mini Awesome. Hi, Mr. Mini Awesome. Catch. Oh, we did get a couple of hits, and then a solid strike from the MRMs. So we've got some good penetration on him, if nothing else. Yep, we've already blown off his left arm, so that's knocked out both of his lighter PPCs. So we keep up the good work, and he will not have much of a mech left in the near-ish future. Move right up in here. This will position me for shooting down at people, hopefully. No, apparently not. Wrong position. No, no. Hello! There we go. Anything else? I think we got the torso off of him, but I'm not sure. We just don't have the good data. Ah, darn it, we jammed one of the AC2 quick cells. That's always one of the big dangers you gotta worry yourself about. Panther, move to here-ish. Aim down. 78%. Into the dirt, because of course it was. That's how this works today. Phoenix, can you break contact with that turret? Because I have questions and concerns. Can I get a direct line of sight? I don't think so. I can, I just have to get closer to the turret, and I'm not willing to do that. There we go. That straddles the line perfectly. Switch over to acids and follow the leaders. We want to get the damage increase on top of him. And we've made him unsteady, so we got that. 60%, nope. Exactly, that's how it works. Alright, he's got one more PPC. It is the Donald, which hit us and causes splash damage. Which is annoying. He's gonna moonwalk. Okay, that was not great. Okay, that's not so bad. There wasn't anything in this. Except for some heat sinks, but they were single heat sinks. So all in all, not too terrible of a hit. That could have been way, way worse. Hi there, buddy. Bucko, Buckaroony, Palo. That's what I thought. Ain't no more engine in there. Alright, the next one who absolutely positively must explode is you. So some acid and some LRM. Sounds like a potent combination. Unsteadiness, exactly what we want. He'll be super vulnerable. I smell XCOM. Yep, that's exactly how it works. XCOM rules. Perfect position. I can either burn through you or I can attempt to gun down you. I will gun down the Wasp if the accuracy is good enough. It kind of is. I'm going to turn that off. I don't want to be firing through that. Oh, we do have precision ammo. Oh, I'm such a fool. Totally forgot about that. And 10% ammo explosion. I'm not going to risk that. I'll turn off one of the ER medium lasers, and we will eliminate the Wasp before he can become a problem. And then the Blickjick. Take aim from on far. No, no. There we go. A little bit of toastiness will cause a shutdown on 10. That's fine. He's the last enemy. Ba-boom. Good. Now we just have the AC-20 turret, and then we're done here. Oh, you need to chill, because you've lost a significant number of heat sinks. Alright, Firestarter. Start getting back in this direction. It's a little bit more damage than I had wanted, but luckily, again, it was only a couple of heat sinks, so that should be minimal in terms of actual impact for the long term. Target, turn off the MRMs, and see 100 damage versus, oh no, they're both going to do 100 damage. Oh, which is chiller. The guns, okay. Let it rip. Now what the Phoenix is going to do is we're going to target the turret over here, and we're just going to rain on its parade. We are out of acid rounds, unfortunately. Oh, but the damage caused by the airburst is still sweet. Sweet and delicious. Maybe we should start playing XCOM. It is a fun game, and there's more than enough mods to have a good time with it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is XCOM something we should throw into the channel? See what ends up happening. Ow. Wow, that was pretty bad, actually. Yeah, how you missed 4 shots at that kind of accuracy is a little astonishing. Right, can you fire the heavy PPC? You can. But you'll miss, of course. XCOM 2 with all the mods. Alrighty, let's get the Firestarter on up here so he too can help out. Because apparently we're having trouble with this. Lasers. 2 more structures and we'll be done. Well, technically more like 3 structures, but that's counting the turret, and I don't feel like doing that right now. Turn off that. And just medium laser strike it. I don't want to accidentally jam the gun. If I don't have to. Phoenix, you can stand still, and you can fire at the targets you have already successfully hit. We're down to swarms only. Give him another 2 turns or so, and he'll actually have the target eliminated. Which works out pretty fine. 1 more target to go. If he didn't have an AC-20, I wouldn't be this careful about it. But he does, so I don't want to get anywhere near him. Brace you up, you need to continue to chill out. Fast auto. Twisted fast. I hope I don't come to regret this. Lasers! Okay, we're through most of it. And then the Blackjack. This be our BJ5 friend, who can't get himself into a position to support anything, so we'll just move him over here. And we'll spit out some medium lasers. That's everything. We just need to kill the final structure. We're done. We tried to run that comparison for a full 15 minutes. We couldn't find the XCOM force. The Steiner McJacks got bored, tried to leave it in the field, and we figured out what happened. Have they checked out the souls of the others? I mean, I don't know. The late tier XCOM infantry are not quite elementals. They don't have the same level of power armor, but they do have some pretty sweet gear and can fly. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill it with this round of shooting. Let's find out. Okay, never mind. We got it. All right, that should be enough money to keep us in business for another month, although the repairs on the Panther are going to be rough. And before Atlas Lamb. Atlas Lamb would be fun. I don't know how you're going to create a 110-ton lamb, but sure, let's try it. We may as well. Yeah, I wonder. Oh, wow, no, we actually made over $1 million for that one. We got a 20% contract increase. What? Huh. And then was trying. I hadn't realized that they had returned percentage bonuses to the rewards. That's lovely. And then Moon will be out for a certain number of days. Our Ripper got shot down again. We have 4 parts to it. And we got 100 radiant fusion core. Yay. We need them 100 radiant fusion cores to run all of our mechs, clearly. It's bad. That was really bad. The radiant fusion cores are also pretty bad. Death Coffin strikes in. Yep. Nobody can drive that thing successfully without getting blown up. It is the unfortunate reality of war. Respects. We just need a vehicle that's affordable. That's all I want, is an affordable, survivable vehicle. Though the Panther's such a good light mech, it's too slow for me, personally. They are okay. But, yeah, that speed is a major negative factor in my book. Panther's 7 days from being built, so obviously we're going to cycle you down. And let the clock run. End of the month. Come on, be lucky. Come on, be lucky. Come on, be lucky. Let this be a good planet for us. Command Center, what say you? Is this a good planet or a bad planet? I hate this so much. We are on a planet that is owned by our faction. And yet our faction does not spawn any missions here. This is infuriating. How am I supposed to make friends with people if I can't do missions for them because the planet's owned by the faction don't give out any missions for the faction? Why are we here? To just suffer. Reputation. How much longer until we can actually join up for them so I can stop this crap? 79. Oh. No need to do nothing. We own the place. We should at least get like pirate support missions so we can actually do things. Alright, so if there's no missions here, then we gotta leave. We just got here, we gotta leave. Why? Because they're not offering any missions for our own faction on planet. This is, no. I hate it. I hate it so much. Ah, yes, travel to Solaris. Minor details. We here at RogueTech love to watch you. Clearly. Ugh, I gotta travel. Because there's nothing here. The goal is to actually join up with our faction, finally. And that is only going to happen once we actually find our faction. The vehicles are interesting, but I can't afford them anyway. Alright. Navigation! Get us out of here. We could go to Changlis. Or to Smithin. Smithin is technically on the border. What's here? Low gravity mining, periphery, small pipes. I wanted a planet with a decent income. I wanted a good economy planet that I can go to. Alright, let's go. Stop. Go check out some of the mechs that have come out of the bay. Luckily, this blackjack only needs a minor readjustment of one of its autocannons. It will cost us $1,200 in 2 days. We need a better pilot in there so it's less likely to jam out. Firestarter FS9 will be in 2 days. That probably needs a fairly decent overhaul, I think. If I recall correctly. How badly damaged was it? We lose another vehicle flamer, that is the question. No, we lost the Guardian, right. That sucked. Luckily, we have a replacement. 500 C-bills and a day. We'll get that thing nice and swapped back in. More more days. Structural reinforcement is done. I don't think I can afford much else for the engineering section. Gotta know you're having the same problem as your game with Type 9. Yep. You're not giving us any heavies to steal. 132, that's pretty cheap. I could go for Mech Bay 2. Actually, no, it's not affordable. What I really need is Beta Pod, and that's going to be 700,000 Seabills, so we'll take something cheap and quick-ish. Air scaffolding or automation. Oh, no, refit harness. Take the refit harness, that'll be a 10-day sync. Oh, laying wagers. I'll debate odds. Morale decreased. Really? Screw you, Shadow. Morale minus 10. That's a bad one. That should be the Panther all done. Wow, mutinous. Jesus. Patch at the Panther before I get killed. 4 heat sinks. That should be doable. Put in the broken one. Tell them to fix it. Although technically, if I want to make this safer, I should try and centralize them, but I'm not going to. I don't care enough about this mech to want to actually do that. Alright, 7 more days on the Blackjack, 3 days on the Panther. We are showing up on Weldry in 12 days. And in 3 days after that, we will go broke. All I want is faction rep. Just give me a faction rep. We need to ally with these people so we can get access to the market again. Alright, Moon's out of the hospital, so that's nice. 3 days on the Blackjack, which I hope doesn't require too much in the way of repairs. The mech bay. The head got blown off. Oh, let me guess. Ooh, that's not great. Ooh, hello, Banshee. Bibbles for 8 full months. Gonna sound on my heart beats your way. Thank you so much for the support. By the way, folks, if you happen to have any Urban Mech emotes or any emotes to show your love at all, please spam them in chat right now. Send them out to Banshee to support the people who support the channel. For without them, we would not be here. That much is true. Alright, we lost 2 jump jets. Oh, wow. The entire half of the mech got broken. Jeez. Alright, jump jet and jump jet. Then we need a double heatsink, which I do believe we still have. Yes, we do, but not a lot of them. Put it there, otherwise it will drive me mad. And then FCS accuracy. I don't think we have one of those. Wait a second. How did it lose the head? The pilot didn't die because the head was blown off. The pilot died from bleeding out. Wow, game. Luckily, we have an additional fire control system accuracy. Do I have a sensor tracker? I do. So not too much was lost. And can I put in a slick speed or something? No, I cannot. And I'm not putting a distill in because I actually need this mech to be useful. Alright, that'll get that running and rolling the day before we arrive, so we'll be able to bring everything we've got. So apparently if your pilot bleeds out, then it blows up the head of the cockpit of the mech. So that's an unfortunate thing to have learned. Oh, they're selling chaparrals. Okay, we definitely want that, but it is a little bit too expensive. We can't afford it. Oh, that engine heatsink removal. Oh, we needed this. We needed this in our previous build, and we did not have it. I will try and see if I can't buy that. It was the one time we ever actually needed it because we want a full ballistic build, and it was so chill. All right, Command Center, give me a good paying contract for the faction that we want to work for. That'll do better. Well, that is an escort, so 1.1 million. Who are you fighting? Coalition, of course. If they weren't fighting Coalition, I would take this mission, because a test drive is a nice and safe mission, and it's paying out really, really well. All of these missions are paying out pretty well. 2.5 skull capture base. We could do that. Question is, could we do that and still afford the end of the month. And I'm willing to sell a little bit in order to make that happen. Armor, sprint parts, ripper parts, manus parts. All of those are horrifically bad helicopters. Pack rat, we don't need it. Sell the flea parts. Yeah, if you think that ripper dies quickly, just wait until you see what happens to a pack rat. It's rather hilarious. This is not the lamb version, so we sell it. I want to see if I can scrounge up enough cash to be able to take that mission. 2.5 skulls is a little bit of a stretch, but I think we can pull it off. Edgar is a hover tank. DI is a helicopter. Commandos, I'm not interested in. Even if it is a Jihad era commando. Lamb, Valiant. Let's be honest with ourselves, we're probably never going to see a Valiant, although it's only 45,000. It's really not worth that much. I'm not building any more Urban Mechs. I've decided that I'm done with them for the foreseeable future. Stinger Lamb. Scotty is another helicopter with a streak PPC. Wolfhounds, though, they can go. Letos can go as well. Well, I was fighting more pirates, I might keep it. Because the pirates have a lot of stilettos. Swordsman? Hell no. Myrmidon, you are a tank, right? Yeah, with a single PPC. And keep that because I promised Shade I would. I literally have 5 parts to a Vindicator and I can't build it because I don't have enough of any one type of Vindicator. Oh, you're killing me. Starslayer had a cool design. The Nova I'm not so enamored with, and I can take the 25,000. Yeah, we can definitely do this. We have the cash. Because I haven't even dug into the engines yet. Some of those VTOLs are going to be worth a little change. Yeah, but I want the VTOLs to actually add into my vehicle set. Because at the moment, we have an okay number of mechs, but we can't seem to hold on to vehicles because they just die too quickly. Which is a common problem with VTOLs. Koenig a little bit leveled up.
Training complete. Talk to me.
Lowbrow is a vehicle pilot, and RogueTech still doesn't have the vehicle pilot upgrade, which actually gives them all custom skills like BattleTech Advanced does. So we're not going to give him anything else. Moon can take piloting. Makes him less likely to miss when I tell him to punch people. Shadow, you jerk. You made this so much harder. Next time I'm going to tell you to knock it off. We got the worst possible result on that. -10 morale. It is not worth the high spirits that he was in. Alright, let's go kill something. We're only a few 100,000 down, so we can totally afford that. Operation Purple Trash. 4 of 19 priority salvage against the Capellan Confederation. This will be a +6 if we pull this off. We will be legends. I don't need the Panther because I need the Blackjack instead. Monarch can get back in her mech. Monarch can take over that. And Lowbrow is my best vehicle pilot, but I don't have vehicles anymore, so that's a bit of a moot point. And I would like the fire starters swapped out for the S1 because it has flamethrowers, and flamethrowers are hilarious. And one of these Blackjacks needs to be swapped out for the rifleman. Are you the one with the... Yes, you are. Rifleman does it better. And if I'm not mistaken, Tentacle Shogun has been trained in the rifleman, yes? Yes, he has! He's a veteran of it. Mark is a veteran of the Blackjack. Good, good, good. The Blackjack, heavier Blackjack, Phoenix, Rifleman, Firestarter, and our vehicle slot is empty. 2.5 skulls, we can form 1.5 according to the game, so this ought to be interesting. Hopefully we don't lose. For a Rifleman, yep. Quad rotary chem lasers. It hits so hard. Because each shot does 25 damage, right? So if each shot is doing 25 damage, it's shooting 24 times. It's doing 600 damage. If I really, absolutely, positively need someone dropped, and I have decent accuracy, I can kill just about anything. From it goes pew pew pew. It does. Its biggest weakness, it's got to get close to you. Because they can't do that from too far away, because they're medium lasers. Rotary medium lasers, but still medium lasers. So it becomes a little bit of a problem. I do need to unlock another slot, though. Ugh, more mech slots. I just didn't have the money for it at the time. Also, we need to have a larger personnel bay so that I can actually keep all those mechs that I need in rotation. That'll be the other big thing that's sort of holding us back. We're still going to make 370,000 C-bills on this one, so we will actually break even on this assuming we don't take any actual damage. Obviously, that's not going to happen, but we're going to be really close. So we may end up just selling a couple of cores. Just wait for them to jump here back and do the rifleman trick. Oh, I wish this game had the ability to flip rifleman arms. That'd be so much fun. Just like a surprise! Alright, so we are in a highland biome, which is a bit of a pain. Not gonna lie. They can be annoying, especially because of this. But I think, yep, we're just gonna be able to slip in right back here. You're never gonna know that we were here. 5 mechs, we're dropping a star. And we'll come across the base and we'll capture it. Oh no, we started. Is that a griffin? Please don't be a griffin. No, it's a vindicator. Okay. Some vindicators are good, most vindicators are not. We got a strider, not a strider, a cicada. That looked like a big ass PPC on the side of it, so I'm just gonna chill, let it do its thing, and hopefully we don't die. Hello, Virus. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that looks like a big gun. Luckily, you missed some of it. You missed the big cannon, but you did hit me with medium lasers. I'm not happy about that. I have to do something about that. Make sure that he understands that this is not acceptable behavior. Please don't be a stiletto. It's a stiletto that'll just be way too much irony for me to be able to handle. Alright, take cover, get some evasion, line the blackjack up, and hasta la vista, baby. Well, we didn't hit him, but we definitely let them know what was about to happen. Next turn, I do anticipate we should actually be able to get some decent hits on that. You run kind of this direction. Obviously, you're not in range to do anything to him just yet, but I'm also not in a position to do anything to anybody at the moment. Alright, OB. 0.9%. That's actually kind of insulting. What do I pay you people for? Keep it moving. We're a little bit clustered, which I'm not super happy about, but I think I can outpace this guy. So I'm going to give him some swarms and the air burst because I want to save the acid for important things. There we go. Got somebody on 14. That's going to be our Vindicator buddy who... Ow! This is one of my concerns about bunching up so much. He's shooting at the Phoenix. He missed the Phoenix. He managed to hit the blackjack anyway. Rifleman! What I want is for you to be able to kill somebody, but that's probably not going to happen. And on a 16%, I'm not even going to bother risking it. I want to wait until I actually have decent accuracy, because we've only got so much ammunition, and after that, we're all in trouble. You know what? I think I'm going to kick the hot seat on, and I think I'm just going to charge the Raven. Quoth the Raven. Charge will deal theoretically 193 damage. If we miss it, we're still in cover. So it's not a good chance, but if he does manage to hit, this will be awesome because it will destroy most of his mech. Hey, he hit it! Yes! Come on, torso, torso, torso. Not torso, but enough to knock him over. So that was a 40-something%, or like a 39%. So excellent job on that one. We have managed to overcome. And now I would prefer a side angle, but it's not... With mechs this heavy, it's not necessarily necessary. He's got an AC5, which is not too bad. What's the other? What do you got? Yeah, that's much more dangerous. This is not actually a cicada. This is a Mention. So, yeah. And that's a 30%. Stop in the name of love. Oof. Too toasty. Sharing 18. Oh, there's a sling back here. I didn't even notice him. He's not that dangerous. He's only got 15 LRMs. He tagged the fire starter. Oh, no. So, unfortunately, we were aiming someone from the front in cover, so we knew the damage wasn't going to be that good. I was hoping for a little bit more, though, to be honest, just so I could have shoved him off steady, because right now he's hard to hit, and I'm not happy about that. All right, I'm just going to keep firing at him, and we'll make him unsteady and kill him. Yes! You cannot stand. Now I can drop acid rounds directly on top of him and he won't be able to do anything. Anything with attack. Oh, he's falling back. He keeps missing with that AC5 and keeps it in another blackjack. By a certain extent, I kind of respect it, but at the same time, screw you. Oh, nope, too close. We gotta remember the Phoenix does not need to be close to you. In fact, the Phoenix would very much prefer not to be anywhere near you. If we can schedule to not have to be in the same postal zone, that would be ideal. No, not you. Ah, I see what you tried to do. Try to be tricky there. That ain't gonna fly here. Acid, follow the leaders, and let's rip this son of a gun wide open. Wow, not a single one of the LRMs hit. I'm actually astonished. I was very fully expecting to have the mention dead by now, and he's not. It's not even a knockdown. Jeez, guys! Do you not want to win today? If you don't want to win, just let me know. I won't bring you on a mission, but... yeah, this is gonna hurt. Ow. He probably went for the kick, which needs an upper torso kick because of the... yep, and he fired the gun. Luckily, he missed. But still, I don't want the Blackjack to be taking this much damage for no reason. Ugh. Disappointing me, guys. Disappointing. Yeah, he blew through the torso armor. There's a light PPC there that I need to keep alive. Where are you going? Where do you think you're going? That's the better question. I'm about to run behind you and light you on fire.
What is it already?
Alright, rifleman. Let's ruin this guy. Because I'm done playing games with you. Oh, explosion on a 20, so let's step this down a little bit. Three, please. Underheat. Set them all to 4. The fact that you're not dead is annoying to me. And I will punish you for this. How much you got left? Not much. He still has his LB-10, which I would like to steal if at all possible. 65% accuracy on the mortars, but if he does that mortar, then he will unfortunately break very important things. How much is in the leg? 65? Yeah, I can't kick it. 53 is just not enough. I would end up firing at point-blank range on myself. The reason I don't want to do that is because the Blackjack's right there. So in the meantime, while I put off this decision for a bit, go around to your left side, go for the kick, go for the heavy flamers. There we go. Although I was expecting your... did I attack the wrong side? Doesn't matter anyway, we burned it off. Down you go, son. He got charged, he got kicked, and then he got lit on fire. Let's see if he survives the landing. He did. Not for much longer, though. So how about if I charged you? How much damage would we do then? 106. I do like that idea. Right is left. Go for the charge. 106. 99%. Phoenix, make that charge. Goodbye. Ooh. XL engines. Not even once. That's a lie. We actually do make use of XL engines. One XL engine, which I'm not super happy about. I am going to light you on so much fire, you're not even going to know what happened. Alright, Blackjack BJ1. You're on 12, which we are sharing. That's no bueno. There. We need to guard right. So, left side, line it up. We do have an extended torso twist, which is why the angle is so forgiving. That's more like it. That almost looked like I hit him in the face, but apparently not. Grumble Chump, thank you so much for your continued subscription on Prime. Been with us for 3 whole months. Gonna send on my heart piece your way. Folks, if you happen to have any make emotes, you too need to spam it in the chat right now to support the people who have supported this channel just like Grumble has. How is this accuracy going to be as bad as it is? It's a question I don't have an answer to, but you know what? Volume of fire, baby. Volume of fire. Is my self-detonation chance? 0. Okay. If they hit you, I just need to shoot enough at you. The fact that you're still alive is actually a little surprising to me. Perhaps you should give up now. Nope, he's gonna fire everything he's got. It was. This is truth, no lies. Alright, so we have the Sling over here who does need to die, but we also have you who needs to have his right leg kicked in. So I'm just going to line you up right here. Finish calculating, please. There you go. Go for the boot. What's my ammunition explosion chance here? A little bit too high. Chill that. Ammo explosion's still there. There we go. Now we're on. 70% for 53 damage kick. That'll kill him if it hits. And adios. Well done. And that'll actually save his torso, which not super important, but there is enough stuff inside of our Raven's torso that I kind of do want it. He's been running around on hot seat at full power this entire time. I should probably step that back. Sling's backing up. Gonna attack the fire starter from behind. Oh! Savagely accurate. Did you lose it? God darn it, he blew up the double heatsink. Oh, why can't I have nice things in life? Can't get around to your... That's okay. That's okay. I'll just keep shooting. Got some penetration, but I'm assuming it's an arm. I am going to kick. I wish you could charge, but I can't charge while unsteady. So go for the kick. It'll be a high accuracy kick. And we'll basically be surrounding him at that point. Good job. And the unsteady. Oh, shoot. Didn't mean to fire those. We're too close to do that. We're way too close to do that right now. I want a little bit of protection, please. Thank you. I'm going to guard that right side, so we'll step back a little bit. And then we'll pour more PPC fire on. Well, he lost his left arm, but his right arm is the one with the cannon. Holy Karate Squad? A little bit. Should be an XL engine to salvage for that cash. Yep. It's definitely there if we want it. Alrighty, Blackjack. Slightly out of position. Kill the cannons. Kill that. That'll put me down to a 10% shutdown. That'll be acceptable to me. Mainly because it just pushes them. And Monarch. Hopefully the shot is accurate. Hit up! Oh, that almost looked like we took his leg off, but no, wasn't quite there. Mr. Sling has anything he gets to do. I figured he'd do that. I'm really worried about that right torso. It can fall off so easily.
What is it already?
Alright. What are you? You're Vindicator 2R, which if I'm not mistaken means you do not have an XL engine. So let's just pull off all of your components. Just to make sure. No more arms for you. And a side torso. And a leg. Down you go. Bonk. Oh, Violet's dead. Alright, hot seat is at 35%. We'll chill that. Don't want this mech suddenly exploding on me. Alright, start running over here. We got a lot of ground to cover in. Not a ton of time. Some long range. Oh, wow. All three of the heavy flamers actually managed to hit him. I'm kind of impressed. Phoenix. That'll be an obstructed line of sight. That'll be a direct line of sight. Oh, hi there, buddy. Acid and... Yeah, we'll go swarms just because I don't have any confidence in actually hit him with. Okay, we're starting to stack up the damage. One more to slow him down. We are not in a position to follow up on that, though. Kind of figured. Shadow's going to be in for repairs again. Rifleman. One for his... Yep, come around the corner. And light up his world. I think that's enough on the leg. Yep. Leg's out. He's going down. Over you go. Poor little Sling. He deserves it. He absolutely deserves it for what he did to my fire starter. Walk right up to him. Okay, game doesn't want us to be able to walk right up to him and kill him. So instead, we're gonna barbecue. Heavy flamer and the flamer, and I'll target the leg just to see what happens. A lot of heat, that's what happened. And the blackjack. And we're actually not in a position to do anything about that. That'll be fine. Brace it up. And the other blackjack, similarly not in a position to follow up. That's okay. He's going to get up. He's going to be totally torched. He might try and punch us. Or I can have the Phoenix finish him off. That'll work too. Adios, muchachos. Airburst mode. No. Well, fall leaders. He's gone. Was that both legs or did we kill him? No, we also blew up his left torso, so that might have been the engine. I don't know if he has an XL or not. Head towards the base. Everybody chill out. A little bit more damage on the blackjack than I wanted. Way more damage on the blackjack than I wanted. Fire starter's back under control. Blackjack's gonna operate far. Jack gonna get a little closer. We've activated the base, which is apparently a Starlink base. Fire starter, run on in. This looks different than I am used to seeing. Are you used to playing vanilla? This is RogueTech. Oh, we got a bot. It's been a long time. Wow, go away, bot. You are not invited to my party. So, alright, let's see. Yeah, we're not quite on target yet. Although I'm not seeing any other units yet, although it does still have the objective to pacify the base. Getting on target will affect that, or if there are a turn or two behind. Oh, we did not get back. We will now. Oh, there's the dropship. There, and... oh, there's a cliff there. That's why. Okay, I can understand now. It's like, why can't I actually get on target? No, because there's a giant cliff. Yeah, RogueTech is a massive mod for this game, which basically overhauls everything. Adds in any mech that you can possibly imagine, any piece of equipment that has ever been in BattleTech ever, and overhauls the systems entirely. Ooh. Now, aren't you pretty? Twin SRM6, or that's what it looks like on the model Hunchback, which I believe the 4SP is actually Twin SRM6 with 4 mediums and a small. Shadowhawk 2C, okay, we're in trouble now. And a Trebuchet 7M, okay. Could you have asked for anything else in order to make my life just absolutely miserable? All right, I want to get you close, but I don't want to get you killed. Surely you can see my dilemma. Reserve, I gotta see what they're gonna do first. Hordes of new mechs, vehicles, weapon stars, yep. Playable vehicles. Alright, so we're in cover. We got a guard left. Swing over here. Probably won't have any good shots here. Yeah, 6.2 on a Raptor 2. The Raptor 2s have XL engines in them, so that's a quick pop once we slow them down enough. Hunchback 4SP is solid. But the Shadowhawk is going to be a nightmare. How much you want to bet it's an ATM? Yeah, I definitely think it's an ATM. If it is, we're in a lot of trouble. The Trebuchet. Okay, so we did jam the Trebuchet out. That'll be a little bit easier. You sprint back here because you're a fire support mech anyway. And let's give the Shadowhawk 2C a little bit of acid rounds. I'm going to swarm it just to scatter the entire area. I think we got at least one. No, acid times 5. Okay. Rifleman trying to close on target. This ought to be interesting. I'm going to give him vigilance. Make him a little bit tougher and able to actually get in range, because that's going to be the real hard one. I just don't know how tough this guy's going to be. A little bit redundant to do that while in the forest, but it'll also push his initiative way up. And so that might give me a good position to charge in on someone and burn him. Yeah, I saw that one coming. No, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get a lot worse. Okay, Shadowhawk is gonna open up with a large laser. Oh, and an LRM. Okay. Not quite as... Oh, wait, no, 8 damage. Yeah, I think those are ATMs. So, large laser, ATM, and 2 mediums, I think. Back and hurt my Blackjack. This Blackjack, of course, has an XL engine because it's the Omni. And so that's going to suck a lot. You gotta be kidding me! Absolute moron. Takes a little bit of damage and bails the heck out. What is this? Amateur hour? Shadow, I don't know how much longer you're going to be in the company if you keep doing this. I believe that's the second mech that you bail out of. And I'm not on board with that. I'm, in fact, very not on board with that. Hi there. Yes, I'm throwing everything away in order to try and get something on you. Yeah, we got a little bit of heat. We can start working on that angle. Take that. That angle on our trebuchet friend. Accuracy is good. Not amazing. Let's break him. Good angle and reasonable accuracy. 12 shots is still 300 damage. That's what we thought.
Take that, bastard. Pushing the red line.
All right, Mr. Toasty. I am going to run roughshod all over you. You don't even know. All right, so you, who is currently missing half of your mech. Actually, no, you're not missing it. It's just not doing well. Hunchback or Raptor? This is not the ATM Raptor, I don't think. Or not the ATM, the MRM Raptor. Your accuracy is just garbage. That's what we have learned here today. I was hoping to get hit on him to mess with his accuracy, but that did not turn out to be the case. Phoenix. Ooh, that might actually be a good shot on the Raptor. I've seen worse, but the Raptor is relatively thin-skinned. So we'll get some acid rounds on through. That'll multiply the damage that we're going to do for now. Need to be able to Dr. Pay? Yeah. Did Shade panic? No, it was Shadow. There was some asynchronous massive multiplayer online with seasonal events and stuff. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, it's currently now defunct. They're overhauling it to turn it into a whitelist system. All right, who's on 15? All right, the Hunchback. The Hunchback who can do really nasty things to me if he really wants to. Phoenix. I think I'm going to go on a limb on this one. Maybe. Let's see how much accuracy we have in the Shadowhawk. Oh yeah, we're definitely doing it. So we're going to stand still. It's risky, but totally worth it. So if you hit him with the acid, that's going to multiply all of our damage. How does the whitelist system work? So they're going to have people invited into the game, and then those people can invite other people, and those people will then be vetted based on whatever criteria the developers feel is necessary. I'm going to kick, I'm going to come around and barbecue, and that's how they'll populate the map. Ah, come on, Kaler, missing the boot. Don't miss the flamethrowers. If you miss the flamethrowers, I will possibly throw you out an airlock. Oh, good, 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 good. Total cook. And you did not shut yourself down to do it. Good. Sanity/decency check before being able to join. That's one way to describe it. Alright, I do want to be able to knock you out as fast as I can. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do that, though. So, let's go find out. Oh, I'm actually in range. The game thinks I'm in range, but I'm not. But I'm going to focus on the Raptor first, clear him out, because I can keep the Shadowhawk under control. Wow, 1 shot out of 12. You're killing me here.
Pushing the red line.
Monarch has a good position, but Monarch cannot afford to stay still. So we're gonna move. Can I run into a position that has a decent shot? I do. Okay. I don't want to mess with that Hunchback yet. It's a pretty solid brawling build, and I don't want to get hit by it. Another totally wasted round. The Raptor's stealth systems are killing me here. I don't have enough aftergrid probes in this alliance. No! Not allowed to turn on. Good. He cooked out again. So he turned on, and then it ran the check and immediately shut him right back off. Yeah, that's probably the smart thing to do. Because my fire starter is just going to sit behind this guy the entire time and just constantly cook him. Hunchback's going to turn around and engage the Phoenix. That's fine. Phoenix still has pretty much all of his armor. He's perfectly fine. From the top. 23 is the Phoenix. How come is 22? Okay, yeah, we have time. So I can't, unfortunately, have the Phoenix shoot at the Raptor anymore because the Raptor's too close. Splash damage will end up hitting the fire starter. Because unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, this mech is very much designed as an area of effect mech. It does not pinpoint at all. A little bit of pressure on you. Fire starter, continue to... What's your cook? It's getting to be a little much. This is gonna suck. Go for the kick. I'm gonna get to his side and we'll barbecue more. Good. Finally got that kick in. And then hit him with all 3 heavy flamers. Come on. That's at least 2. And that'll shove him right back over the line. Blackjack. The range is long, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the Shadowhawk's face. Solid hits. Panic that pilot. He doesn't have an ATM-6. I was right. The open torso. We don't want to shoot that again. Because if we want to keep that thing alive, and we do, because we want to steal as much of it as possible, we're going to have to be very picky on how we shoot it. That beard has grown? Yes, it has. Yes. It's worked out pretty well for me, I think. I want to shoot you, or 6 of one, half dozen of the other, kind of. Not really. If I kill the Raptor, then I don't have to worry about his crap anymore. But if I shoot at the Shadowhawk, I might be able to panic the pilot. And keep him from burning himself to death, because he is currently sitting on a situation where he's probably going to die that way. Hey, Gringo El Mero has subscribed with Prime with us for 2 months on a 1-month streak. Gonna send out the heart piece. Thank you so much for the continued support. By the way, folks, if you happen to have any emotes, you too need to be spamming them in the chat right now. That's how this works. We support the people who support the channel in this way. I could shoot at this. Although I've only got 1 shot, so no, absolutely not. He's incredibly vulnerable to being blown up right now. So I gotta be very careful about what I shoot at him. Might be a better idea to go for him. There's enough ammunition spread throughout this mech that we could actually get some interesting work done. What's your explosion chance here? It's a 10. That's too much. All right, give me 3s across the board. There'll be high accuracy, and we're pretty much right on the line. Okay, not quite as much damage as I had been kind of hoping for there. 14, that's our Hunchback buddy. Well, great. I'm losing armor. So much for that. I wanted to steal as much of that as I could, and unfortunately that's not going to happen anymore. Alright, come over here and give him a kick. Do 1%, go for the flamethrowers, and let it rip. We're not going to be able to get that Shadowhawk anymore. He cooked his own ammo. No, what ended up happening was the Hunchback shot him. But because the Hunchback was shooting at us and missed, he kept shooting into the side of the Shadowhawk and blew off the entire side torso. So I'm a little bit miffed, actually. That was a fully intact Shadowhawk 2C that we just lost, because that would have been a huge pickup. All right, 3 out of 4 hits. Not enough to punch through. Phoenix. Take that. I don't really need all that accurate movement. Mortars. Go follow the leaders. And the airbursts. Gonna have to claw him open bit by bit. Go for the kick, go for the lasers, and see if we can finally kill this guy. That'll be the kick. Been tapping out between my campaigners. Yeah. Laser. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. It's just a raptor. My God.
Good hit there.
I need more accuracy. Please. Raptor's gonna wiggle. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know how the Shadowhawk 2C is going to handle. Hunchback's going to wiggle. Point defense has us backed, so we're somewhat safe on that. And we'll see if our friendly thing is going to explode. Who knows? Over here. You're on 13. I have all the time in the world. Airburst, follow leaders. Die, little hunchback.
Reporting critical hit.
Got my attention.
Alright, give him Das Boot. And we'll use the last of our flamers. This'll kill him. He's done. Even if the pilot bailed right now. The amount of damage that we do with the flamethrowers. Oh wow, he's not done. What? How? He somehow managed to survive. I am astonished.
In motion, Commander.
Alright. 7 damage. How much internal has he got? He's got 2. He's dead no matter what I shoot at him. Oh, that is unfortunate for him. She'll fire 2 of my medium lasers. Yep. Goodbye, Shadowhawk.
Take that.
We saved the cockpit. That's what we'll rip out of it. Back up a little bit. Take aim at a distance. There we go. 64 or 18. Of course, that Raptor's going to be a nightmare. Hunchback loses an arm, which is a start, I guess. Yeah, the cockpit will be what we'll basically rip out of it. I kind of wanted the mech, though, because a 55-ton clan mech, solid steel. You son of a... Why is the game like this?
Damn, that hurts. Just a scratch.
Oh, he took a pilot injury, too. It's always the end of the mission that suddenly screws you. Everything's under control and then just death. That fire starter is completely scrap. Well, I guess we have a reason to turn the hot seat on then. Because it's my only weapon. 27 damage. I get a single medium laser as a punch. No miss. You hit the wrong torso. He was supposed to hit the other torso and completely destroy it and then kill it because that's his XL engine and he'd no longer have that. You are doing so little damage with those airbursts. It's actually killing me deep down inside. It's not going to happen. That's a slightly less unlikely happening.
Yes.
Alright, Tentacle Shogun, get down over here.
In motion.
And it's time to light him all the way up. I'm done with you.
Guns on target.
At least I hit him. I mean, I suppose, but you may end up dying.
Take that, bastard. Pushing the red line.
Because he can easily get behind you. No, he went for Tentacle Shogun. Oh, he's firing acid rounds. Shoulder destroyed, medium chem laser discret. Oh, let's clear your unsteadiness so we can charge you again. Why am I not allowed to charge him? The game doesn't want me charging. That sucks. At least we can kick him. Phoenix. I have only swarm missiles left and air bursts, and that will not work. Well, it might. It's gonna cause too much damage to friendlies, though. Oh, shoot. Never mind, he decided to shoot the blackjack and be completely worthless. I will take that. And he stood still. ECM jamming is still powerful. Ah, we've got a handle on him. Kick. Switches over to a short burst. And if you manage to hit that leg, you'll kill him.
Moving. Take this.
Okay, not a great start. Because now the accuracy is really low.
Missed.
2. Oh.
Pushing the red line.
More kicks. Come on, break the leg, break the leg. Yeah, there we go. Sweep the leg.
Punch right through his armor.
Over you go, little raptor. Now just a little more pressure and he'll be done. You're not going to shoot. Absolutely not.
Is it already?
You absolutely are going to shoot. Alright, I have 6 shots remaining and I have 4 guns that shoot. So I'm going to set you all to... Actually, no. I'm going to turn those off entirely. And we'll only shoot with this arm because this shoulder's been destroyed. That's why the accuracy is so terrible. And I'm not going to take a risk on that. We're just going to blow off his shoulder.
Guns on target.
Not dead? Really? Are you kidding me?
Good hit there. Ammo's gone.
He is the only pilot left and he will not eject. Such bravery. Or stupidity. I'm going to go with stupidity on this one. Although, you never know. I might end up hitting my own people doing this. That'll do it.
Target eliminated.
Well, less than ideal because of 1 coward of a pilot and a couple of bad rolls. Oh, also a enemy that was so fratricidal that he took away all the cool stuff we wanted to get. I'm not happy about that one. I wanted that Shadowhawk. I had that Shadowhawk dead to rights. And then what do? They kill it for us. Such lack of ejection seat. He used it. That's the problem. He doesn't deserve to have it. Clearly, he should not have had that ejection seat because he used it too early. Shadow, I just want to bounce you off the bulkhead a couple of times. You lost patchwork materials, a slick suite, a predator? Oh, you son of a... Well, I'm very unhappy now. Show me how little that Shadowhawk came back. Oh, it's only 45 ton back. Never mind. I'm not nearly as interested in it as I was before. Okay. Any clan gear survive? No. Cockpit. Comm suite. Para endosteel? Maybe. Fire control system standard. I need the patchwork, because otherwise I won't be able to redo things. Terrible, terrible mission. Right. Sell the 210. Sensors, missile range. Ooh. Gonna be way more expensive than I want it to be. Game? Why?